Imagine a perfect family vacation, sunny beaches, a cozy resort, and children laughing as they play. But what if, in the blink of an eye, one of those children vanished without a trace? This is the story of Madeleine McCann, a 3-year-old girl whose disappearance became one of the most haunting mysteries in modern history. A case filled with strange clues, shocking twists, and unanswered questions that have captivated the world for over a decade. On the evening of May 3, 2007, Jerry and Kate McCann, along with their friends, were enjoying dinner at a tapas restaurant in Praia da Luz, a picturesque resort town in Portugal. Their children, including little Madeleine, were left asleep in their apartment just 150 feet away. The McCanns followed a system of checking on their children every 20 to 30 minutes. At around 10 p.m., Kate McCann went to check on Madeleine and her 2 younger siblings. What she found would shatter their lives forever. Madeleine was gone, and the window to her bedroom was open. Panic set in immediately. The McCanns and their friends searched frantically while resort staff and local police were called. But crucial time was lost. The Portuguese police, unfamiliar with handling a case of this magnitude, failed to secure the scene properly. Contamination of potential evidence became a huge issue. Officers initially treated the disappearance as a missing child case rather than an abduction, costing valuable time in the early hours when Madeleine could have still been nearby. As the investigation unfolded, theories and suspicions began to swirl. Could a stranger have taken Madeleine? Witnesses reported seeing a man carrying a child in pajamas near the apartment complex around the time she disappeared. Some believed she was kidnapped by a human trafficking ring, taken across borders before authorities could react. Others speculated that a burglary had gone wrong, with an intruder taking Madeleine in a panic after being caught in the act. Then, suspicion turned in an unexpected direction, toward Madeleine's own parents. Portuguese police began to question the McCanns' version of events, citing inconsistencies in their statements. Forensic tests reportedly found traces of Madeleine's DNA in a rental car the family had used weeks after her disappearance. Could her parents have been involved in an accidental death and subsequent cover-up? The theory gained traction, and in September 2007, Kate and Jerry McCann were officially declared arguidos, formal suspects. The media frenzy was relentless, portraying them in a harsh light, though many still believed in their innocence. However, the evidence against the McCanns was circumstantial at best. No concrete proof ever emerged to link them to their daughter's disappearance. By 2008, the case against them collapsed, and they were cleared of suspicion. But if the McCanns weren't responsible, who was? In the years that followed, the investigation continued, though with many setbacks. Multiple sightings of children resembling Madeleine were reported worldwide, in Morocco, Spain, and even Australia. None led to her. Private detectives hired by the McCanns followed countless leads, but nothing concrete ever materialized. Then, in 2013, the case took another dramatic turn. Scotland Yard launched Operation Grange, a fresh investigation into Madeleine's disappearance. They released e-fit images of potential suspects and combed through old evidence. In 2017, on the 10th anniversary of her disappearance, Kate and Jerry McCann remained hopeful, saying they still believed Madeleine was alive and would one day be found. But in 2020, a major breakthrough emerged. German authorities announced that they had a prime suspect, Christian Brückner, a convicted sex offender who had been in Praia da Luz at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. His phone records placed him near the crime scene that night. He was already serving time in prison for other crimes, but could he be the key to finally solving the case? Despite this lead, Madeleine remains missing. The mystery lingers, leaving the world to ask, what really happened that night? Was she taken by someone she knew? Did an intruder slip in and out undetected? Or is there a darker secret still waiting to be uncovered? Over the years, theories have continued to evolve. Some investigators believe that Madeleine was taken by a sophisticated child trafficking ring, while others insist that an abduction gone wrong is the most plausible explanation. The McCanns have never stopped searching, keeping their daughter's memory alive with a relentless pursuit of answers. The case remains a chilling reminder of how quickly a moment of safety can turn into a lifetime of uncertainty. Despite millions of dollars spent on investigations, the world still waits for a resolution. Somewhere out there, the truth exists, hidden in the shadows of that warm Portuguese night in 2007. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann is not just a crime story. It's a heart-wrenching tragedy that reminds us of how fragile life can be. A little girl, full of life and joy, was taken from her family, and for over 15 years, the truth has remained just out of reach. Until the day we get answers, the world will keep searching, hoping, and remembering the little girl who was lost but never forgotten. Madeleine's disappearance also raises broader concerns about child safety, media sensationalism, and the challenges law enforcement agencies face when dealing with international crimes. The public has been divided. Some sympathize deeply with the McCanns, while others continue to question the official story. Regardless of opinions, one fact remains: a child went missing, and the world still seeks justice. As advancements in forensic science and investigative technology continue, there is hope that new evidence may one day surface. DNA testing, digital forensics, and artificial intelligence in crime solving are evolving, and these tools could potentially uncover clues that were previously overlooked. Until then, Madeleine McCann's name remains etched in history, a symbol of hope, loss, and an enduring mystery that has yet to be solved. The question still lingers: will the world ever learn the truth about what happened to the little girl from apartment 5A on that fateful night? If you love mysterious, unsolved cases and want to support the channel, consider joining the Enigma Files on Patreon. Get early access to articles, exclusive content, and be part of our growing mystery community. Your support helps me keep creating these deep dives into the unknown. Link in the description below.